essentially, what this call's purpose is, and the reason why you're on it, is because your ops manager or ops director either thought you would be a good candidate for this. You have been involved in the pilot that we have been kind of working out the kinks of on the last couple months, or you reached out and wanted a more structured marketing, local marketing strategy. So those are typically the reasons why you'd be on this call. But I just wanted to lay out what our local marketing best practices have kind of formed into over the course of this year. And if you're looking for a better and more narrowed in local marketing strategy, this is going to be the place for you to start. So essentially what the program entails are 5 different tactics that are the baselines for local marketing at Floor Coverings International. So while there are literally hundreds of ways that you can market your business locally, the following best practices should be given priority over all other activities. So these 5 things should be done no matter what, and are considered the best practices and the baselines for effective local marketing at Floor Coverings International. If you want to do more than this, that's great, but this is just the baselines and the bare minimum that should be done on the local level to really make your marketing effective. So number 1 is 4 B2B2C visits targeting the recommended industries each week, and I'll go into those on the next slide. Every appointment activities, every job activities, all home shows in and around your area, and then 1 additional event per month per mobile showroom. So part of the B2B2C target industries are going to be realtors, restoration companies, interior designers and decorators, and remodelers. So these 4 are what the corporate team, the marketing team have come to the conclusion with the feedback of other franchisees who have either participated in some of the pilots we've run, who are great at B2B2C work just on their own, who've built relationships, the franchisee or the marketing and brand task force committee. All that feedback came from all those groups of people, and these 4 are the ones that we came up with as the 4 that you should be targeting. Now, if you haven't gone through TSB yet, we don't recommend restoration companies to be your first choice. So the other 3 would be great for you to start with, but until you attend TSB, restoration companies, we recommend that you stay away from those. So for the B2B2C program that's part of this local marketing best practices program, it's all built into the escrow system. So for those of you who participated in the pilot, know that once you opt in, you are able to once you opt in, you will have access to the marketing tab on the fciappointments.com. If you're not signed up for the PPA program or don't have an escrow account, no worries, we'll get you one created just for marketing purposes. So if you have been part of the pilot or have been on the escrow system, you know that there is a marketing tab. For those that participated in the pilot, that has actually been unchecked for you, so you won't be able to access it just yet because we're revamping the program. So the way that the pilot rolled out, we kind of took that data and tried to understand how we can make it better and simpler, and that's exactly what we're doing. So once that is ready to go, which should be either today or very early next week, that will be checked back on for you. So part of the B2B2C program is you will select your target industry of the 4 I just showed. Corporate provides a list of businesses in that industry, and then you're going to choose 8 to target. You will choose 8 of the list of however many that we have on the local marketing app, and you will visit 4 targets every other week. So you will visit the same targets every other week, 4 and 4 out of your 8. So you'll revisit where you've been going for your B2B2C visits. So essentially it's building that relationship, building that FaceTime, and building that trust with the people that you're visiting every other week. You're not going to 8 new realtors. You're not going to 16 new realtors every month or 8 new realtors every other week. You're going to the same ones back to back, just so you can build that face time. So part of the program contains B2B2C materials, which will be available for each specific industry. So depending on which industry you choose, you'll have a brochure that's specific to that industry. So we'll have realtor brochure, a restoration brochure about the work we do, and how that relationship can benefit either the B2B2C industry as well as you, and the script on what to say when you walk into an office. Those will be provided based on the industry you choose and will be sent out when you launch the program. So, and there will also be a realtor presentation. This is just for realtors only. It won't be used when you go in for the first time. It would be used for when you finally landed that lunch and learn meeting or that sales meeting presentation that you've sought after with the realtor office. So with your B2B2C visits, you'll want to, on your initial visit, introduce Floor Coverings International, deliver them a gift, request an opportunity to work with them, and then leave behind the industry-specific brochure and one of your business cards. And then on a follow-up visit, deliver another gift, that same gift. It could be another box of donuts, another jar of candy, whatever, another coffee order for the receptionist, whatever that may be, and then request an opportunity to work with them again. And make sure you plant the seed for future visits. So letting them know that you'll be back again in 2 weeks just lets them know that you're committed to that relationship and committed to coming back and really wanting to work with them. So that's it for B2B2C on a very high level. For every appointment activity and every job activity, these are the things that we've narrowed down at the bare minimum should be done on every appointment and every job. So every appointment, you should be hanging 10 door hangers on surrounding houses, no question. And every appointment, you should be sending a thank you note or having one, ready to go and give them at the end of the appointment. For every job activity, 25 door hangers around us at surrounding homes. It can be the same 10 plus 15 new ones that you did at the appointment. A referral card, which is part of the inspired sale, so should be part of the design associate or whoever's running the appointment or job to begin with. And then installation sign in the front yard and installers wearing branded t-shirts. And we also have hats now that are available on Vistaprint as well. So branded gear for the installers. And that's always been a part of every appointment activity for our design associates and franchise owners. But now it's going to be a part of every job activity for installers as well. So the startup materials. So if you have gone through TSA earlier than May of 2019, this will be a required cost to participate in the program because we want to send you the refreshed, revamped materials that you may not have anymore. And if you do, they're the old branded material. So we want to send you the new stuff. Everyone that has gotten it has loved it so far. And we've gotten a lot of great feedback on the quality and the design of the new materials from Vistaprint. So what you'll receive for $500 are 500 door hangers, 50 thank you notes, 50 referral cards, 3 installation signs, 25 installer t-shirts, and 10 installer hats. So that's all covered under that $500 from Vistaprint. You'll receive all those materials to help get you started. And then the really exciting part about this program is what we've worked out as the auto refill program through Vistaprint. So essentially, materials will then be auto shipped to you each month based on the number of appointments and jobs you ran the previous month at a 30% discount. So if you're going to order this stuff on your own, that's fine, but you will not get the, if you're not enrolled in this program, you will not be receiving the 30% discount that we've worked out through Vistaprint. So if you are a part of this program, every month you'll receive the materials you need to refill from the previous month, and that will be at a 30% discount. So obviously, all these materials are needed to get started. If you attended TSA after May or later, you should have these materials in your grand opening kit from Vistaprint. But if you need more of anything or don't feel like you have that amount anymore because you've been doing these activities since May, which is awesome, and you need more, you can reach out to me individually and we'll work out an order for you to refill what you have or what you don't have. So moving on to the third, or not the third, but the last aspect or last grouping of things that we consider to be part of our best practices. You should be participating in every home show, and that is a non-negotiable based on data, appointments booked, all those things that come out of home shows being run. They are successful, and you should be at them as a home improvement based company. You should be at every home show in your area. If you're in a metro area with other franchisees, you're encouraged to team up with them and run home shows together. If you've paid attention to the last few Friday Fives, I think this has been released in the past 3 to 4 weeks, there is a home show list on OneDrive that lists out all the franchise areas, who's in a surrounding area with you, when the shows are, and all the details that you need about those. So if you want to refer to that home show list, just go to your most recent Friday Five in your inbox and click on that list. But if you're a part of this program, all those will be listed in the app, in the marketing tab of the escrow system for you. So home shows obviously are non-negotiable, and then a best practice is 1 event per month per mobile showroom. So if you have 4 mobile showrooms in your business, you should be attending 4 events per month. If you just have 1, you should be attending 1 event. And then a list of 4 events per mobile showroom will be provided for you to choose from. So there will be 4 events listed for each month, and you'll just have to choose 1 to register for and participate in. That research and that data and all the lists of things will all be provided for you within the local marketing app, and you'll just be able to choose which one you wanted to do. So next steps. There is a Google sign-up form for this program that will be released in today's Friday Five, and I also can put it in the chat box, but I'll also be emailing it out to the group who is a part of this program. The marketing tab in your escrow account will be activated once that Google sign-up form is submitted, and then your startup materials will be ordered and shipped out within the week once you submit your Google form. So allow 1 week for the information and the materials to be ordered and shipped out. Obviously, there's production time and whatnot. So once you send in your Google form, 1 week later, you should be able to get started on all the local marketing best practices that I listed out today. So the earlier you submit the form, the sooner you can get started. And then essentially the 4th step is just go get it. So I'm doing my best to try and provide all of you with the information you need and the materials you need to be able to execute these local activities, and so that you and your business are able to go out and do that. So I will now open up for any questions, and then we will wrap up the call. So does anyone have any questions around this program or for me specifically about this? No? Okay. Well, I didn't want to take up too much of your time on a Friday afternoon, so thank you guys for attending the call. The recording will be sent out to those who could not attend, and I look forward to you guys participating and working alongside you on this program. So thank you guys so much, and have a great weekend.